Hey and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be finishing off the interior of the Una home. So Natasha Una was a character from The Sims 2. I think she came with River Blossom Hills. So I thought River Blossom Hills was kind of similar to Brindleton Bay, sort of that farmy area that I'm pretty sure both pets came with Brindleton Bay came with cats and dogs, but I'm pretty sure cats and dogs and seasons came around at a similar time, and the house styles sort of have that feel. But anyway, Natasha and her mother are artists, and I'm making the dad a gardener. So I've given them like a little home art studio and a little glass house on the side, because Natasha was sort of like a hippie type sim. She was the only sim ever in The Sims 2 to have the grilled cheese aspiration, and I have gone and given her that in Sims 4 because it is a hidden aspiration. So you just need to eat 3 grilled cheeses in a row and it should pop up. But I've already gone and added it for Natasha. And I'm also giving them a dog called Cheesy, just because back in my Sims 2 Tumblr days, I created a dog called Cheesy that I gave for Natasha. So it's kind of like an ode back to my old Sims 2 Tumblr days. And yeah, so he's still a golden retriever and that, and I really loved that dog. But I love Natasha Una. She's definitely one of my favourite characters, and she's my number one character from the newer Sims 2 characters. Like base game characters, these hold such a place in my heart, but Natasha was definitely one of my favourite, she is my favourite from the newer characters. And this family is actually a lot of fun, like with these characters that I've been building, because I do enjoy gameplay. I'm definitely I'm not just a builder, I love gameplay. And they were actually the only family that I've created so far that I had a little game with. Like I need to go in and I test with the families if they can get past objects and that's kind of it. But I had a lot of fun with Natasha. I had to make sure I didn't save because I didn't want to overwrite anything, but I had fun with the dog. I put out the training stuff, and I kind of made it canon that Natasha's training the dog up, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this family. So I will say, so far, any of the families I've created, this would probably be my number one family to go in and play. They were a lot of fun. It's quite nice because I've made the mum a bit more sort of relaxed. She's an artist, she's a fun parent. Her and Natasha get along quite well. Like, she's definitely a mother's girl, because I've noticed a lot of the mothers, pretty much all the mothers actually, like I would say majority in Sims 2, they're either a really A-type mother who just wants to work all day, she just wants to be in the work field, or else a stay-at-home mum. Like, there's not really a difference. There's not really not that I've noticed a lot, there's not just fun working mums. They're either those two extremes. So that's why I wanted to kind of make, since we don't really know Natasha's parents in The Sims 2, I wanted to kind of make it her mum and her quite close, and they're quite similar, and she's just a bit more of a fun mum that whose personality we don't really see a lot. And it did say in the Sims 2 wiki that Natasha's quite similar to her mum. They're both artists and that. So this is what I kind of wanted to make. Like, the dad is quite nice. He's not like a strict parent. I have also noticed in the Sims 2 families, it's like one parent is strict, one parent is laid back. That's all you get. So I kind of I wanted to make them both sort of relaxed, but she's just a bit more of like a mother's girl. But I try to keep the house, it's still quite nice, but I try to keep it a wee bit more, not as overly fancy as I do for a lot of the houses. Just sort of like a wee bit sort of your upper class, average home. But since like she was a wee bit of a sort of hippie flower child sim, I kind of try to make the house be a wee bit bohemian style, but not too much. Just because when Natasha is adult, I can kind of see that more, like, and of course, like, I'm kind of seeing maybe she grew up always, because her dad's a gardener, so she grew up always eating like you know, freshly grown fruits and vegetables, and her family really let her explore her creative side, like, so that's what I kind of wanted to show with this family. But I had a lot of trouble with the side tables, as you'll see. I did put those ones back, but I'm still not 100% sold on them, just because she did have quite a fun, bright, colourful house. It wasn't like the Meshuggahs, like they were just crazy with their colour. It was still colourful, but a bit more bohemian colourful. So I didn't go as extreme with the colour, but I did try and put it in, because a lot of the Sims family houses, it's kind of just normal beigey middle ground colour tones. So when I can have a lot of colour, I want to put as much in as possible, because we don't really get to see that with a lot of families. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you next time. Please subscribe if you do, and I will see you. Bye.